There's a new tiger in town.
A lot of hilltop housing construction is going on.
And an interactive tool is at your fingertips.
These stories and more on Tacoma Report.
Hi, I'm Laura Proctor.
And I'm Angie Foster. Changes are coming to Hilltop. The Tacoma Hilltop Housing Authority, along with the City of Tacoma and the federal government, are in the construction process of one of the largest housing projects in the area. Housing Hilltop features 231 affordable housing units, 13,000 square feet of retail space, and a performing arts center right in the heart of the Hilltop Business District. $1 million from the city and $3 million in federal funds are helping support the project. The completion date is slated for late 2024.
The City of Tacoma has sponsored many public murals throughout the community. One mural, in loving memory, honors youth lost to gun violence and can be viewed at Tacoma's East Side Community Center.
This mural is about young people that have lost their lives to gun violence. And because this tragedy happens, it affects so many different people. It's like a ripple effect.
In Loving Memory is an intertwining creation mourning children lost to gun violence while celebrating and recognizing them. Bonner coordinated with community members who helped shape the work. Next to the wall is displayed more than 50 names of area youth lost to gun violence. Folks are invited to add additional names on the Metro Parks mural webpage.
The Tacoma Equity Index is an interactive tool designed for visually highlighting where residents have more or less access to opportunities by mapping disparities in Tacoma. It is one of the primary tools city staff, partners, and other decision makers use to help ensure they are making data-informed decisions of improving access for all community members. Check out our frequently asked questions section to learn more or go straight to the Equity Index to jump into the data yourself.
February is Black History Month, and Tacoma is celebrating with many events and presentations happening around the city. The Tacoma Public Library is a great resource to start with many books and media to bring the rich history of Black America to life. Black history is also featured on both the Tacoma Historical Society's and the Washington State Museum's websites. Plus, the Tacoma Urban League put together a directory of area Black-owned business professionals for reference on empowerment.
Registration is now open for the City of Tacoma's 2023 State of the City Address. The event takes place on Thursday, March 16th at 6:30 p.m. in the Mount Tahoma High School Auditorium. During this free community event, Mayor Woodards will speak on the theme of Building Tomorrow Together. The event is free to attend, but advanced registration is required. Those who are planning to attend in person are encouraged to register by Friday, March 3rd. The event can also be viewed live right here on TV Tacoma and the city's Facebook page. For more information and to register today, visit the city's website. Coming up, bird counting made easy. We'll explain.
And there's a new tiger at the Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium. Love can be in the air even for 286-pound Sumatran tiger named Sanjeev. Sanjeev was introduced to the other Point Defiance Zoo and Aquarium tigers in December. PDZA staff hopes Sanjeev will father cubs from the zoo's 2 female tigers. Only about 72 Sumatran tigers live in accredited American zoos. Staff say that Sumatran tigers are critically endangered and are targets of poaching in their native country on the Indonesian island of Sumatra. PDZA guests can meet Sanjeev Fridays through Sundays at the Asian Forest Sanctuary.
It's as easy as being in your own backyard. The Great Backyard Bird Count is this month, February 17th through the 20th. Birders from Tacoma to around the world can spend time together at home or at any of their favorite outdoor places counting birds for science.
The Great Backyard Bird Count started a number of years ago, 1998, and has continued as a way to monitor birds, especially in middle part of February.
In the spring, we do a bird count, and it's to see how many migrating birds are here. But in the winter, we need to do a census to know how many winter birds are here. And February is when they're all here by now and haven't left.
Members of the Tahoma Audubon Society are supporters of the Great Backyard Bird Count. It's a great way of participating in something big, all in the comfort of your own backyard.
It started just as a fun thing to do. People always look at birds in their backyard, but it became a scientific instrument to compile and record birds over time.
You never know what fine feathered friend might drop by during the 4-day event.
We have a lot of dark-eyed juncos, chickadees, black-cap and chestnut-back chickadees, and of course American crows and common ravens, spotted towhees. We love towhees.
It's just a way to watch TV without turning on the TV.
The Tahoma Audubon Society is also sponsoring a couple of birding parties on February 18th. For more information and registration on participation, log on to their website.
Volunteers came out to support a community-driven tree planting event hosted by the Tacoma Tree Foundation and the city. During the event, almost 60 trees were planted at the Madison Elementary School in the Tacoma Mall neighborhood.
Tree canopy is important everywhere in our city, and our goal is to have a 30% tree canopy. But what we know is that different neighborhoods have different tree canopies, and here in this neighborhood, the tree canopy is less than 10%. So we know that we have work to do. The other thing we know about tree canopy is that it impacts mental and physical health, and it actually impacts the life expectancy of a neighborhood. And in Tacoma, as in this country, depending on your zip code, you have a very different life expectancy. And the life expectancy here is 9 years lower than that of the county. And we want to make a difference. We want to change that through green infrastructure and particularly through trees. And so today is part of that solution.
This tree planting opportunity is one part of a much larger greening effort to help the surrounding community get more trees in their neighborhood. To find out more about the Tacoma Tree Foundation, visit their website.
Tacoma Creates is accepting applications for its 4th year of funding. These monies support programs and events now through June 30th and are a voter-approved initiative. The primary purpose of applicants is advancing and preserving arts, culture, heritage, and science in the community. There are 2 funding categories: comprehensive organizational support funding and impact funding. This is determined through a competitive application process. Log on to Tacoma Creates for details and application information.
Administrative offices at the City of Tacoma facilities will close on Monday, February 20th in observance of President's Day. The Tacoma Recovery and Transfer Center will open as normally scheduled on that day, and garbage, recycling, and yard food waste pickups will not be affected.
That wraps up this edition of Tacoma Report.
A great way to find out about the services the City of Tacoma has to offer is by going to cityoftacoma.org.
We lead now with some of the PDZA exotic animals who now call Tacoma home. I'm Angie Foster.
And I'm Laura Proctor. If you get a chance, check out those Sumatran tigers.